All right. Cool, cool, cool. How's it going, everybody? Give me 1 minute here to get everything set up. I'm gonna post the link here in my Discord. Just, it'd be like that sometimes. Pop, pop, pop. Boop. Zam. How's everyone doing today on this lovely Monday evening? Alright, yeah. Nothing too special going on today. It's gonna be maneuvering some stuff. Not bad, not bad. So as I mentioned in my Discord, we're gonna be basically adjusting how a lot of the classes work. And one of the biggest things that we're doing here is we're actually going to be switching the Blackguard and the Enchanter's primary spells for 3 of the 4 elements. I already did it for the Flame, and I have some other stuff that needs to be done, but I'm going to switch everything over, and then I have a lot of adjustments that I want to make to the existing spells, but I'd quite like to have the spells be fully there before I start adjusting them. The issue is I not only need to edit them to work with a different class than what they were originally done in terms of commands, but also they were made before the update to execute commands. So on top of moving the commands for the sake of organization, I also got to update the commands themselves because currently they don't work. At least they do now, but they won't when I'm done with them because of the way that things are. This. Okay. Temp 1, save. Temp 2, save, load. Temp 1. Cool. Alright, so that switches them around. Now what we need to do is actually go through and adjust some thingies. Oh, hey, also Jolly. Are you still here, Jolly? I don't know if that's a yes or no. So the first set of commands that we're doing is for the Frost guy. So what he has is basically this. I'm not on the right class. Boop. The first set is basically this blade. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be adjusted here. Basically, a blade that ricochets between targets once it hits them. It's not functioning right now. For a variety of reasons, I believe it's not functioning. But it will hit them and then ricochet off of them. It will be cool, guys, I promise. Don't even do that. I just read your comment, Jolly. Could you update the pack at some point, whenever you get around to it, if you can, to include the fishing rod being a wand? Because I forgot that I actually had that in a separate pack. Yeah, I don't think the frost blade works at all, but it's fine. We're going to adjust it and into the new execute command in the correct class before I do anything else. What's up, random U2 or YT? I know it's YouTube. Hello, color. You are gotta be one of the colors of all time, I would say. Execute as... Oh, that's right. Asset S positioned. Pop, pop, pop. Run. Just copy that. Yeah, whatever. That's add s run. What does the function command do, by the way? Nothing unless you're using add-ons. So functions are basically a series of commands that you can run through add-ons, but if you're not using add-ons, you can't really do anything with them at all. So color is truly one of them. One of what? One of the people of all time? Oh yeah. No, I would agree. As at this run. Apparently it's not a world. That's funny. World edit command block. That's just a it's just a statement, knights. But cool. That's it as run. Certainly don't do that, but whatever. Okay, so now we need to adjust how am I? Not bad, not bad. I had like touched about this on my Discord. I had a lot of essay writing to do. I had like 18 pages of essays that I finished up yesterday. So, but it's over now. So that's cool. Scoreboard, nope. Scoreboard objectives, add P. Okay, I did that. Cool. You like your videos? I appreciate that. I like my videos too. This is, I don't know if I talked about what this is. This is a world. Apparently I'm not fully in it today, guys. This is a world that I'm working on. Just gonna do it this way. That's ls positioned. What a narcissist. I know, guys. This is a kit PvP. No, it's not even, it's not at all kit PvP. I have no idea where that came from. What is this color? An RPG. That's the word. I can be trusted with firearms. As that's it. Run. TP facing not class 1. Technically, this might have PvP in it, but I'm not sure if I want to do that or not, to be honest. That's run TP. Right now, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be fixing the frost commands for the Blackguard and for the Enchanter. And then I'm actually going to be doing some adjustments. So I'm not going to be doing a ton of fixing today because I have a lot of fixing that I need to do to update a lot of these commands to the modern version. It is not possible to change the color of a particle in Bedrock. It's only a Java thing. So today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a lot of fixing. So that's going to take some time. But once that's done, we're going to be doing some adjusting, some balancing, some actually more interesting stuff, hopefully, which I think will be really cool. It'll kind of be like give you guys the idea of like, hey, what is this project going to look like? Because it's going to be basically a PvE thing. Thank you, Jelly. I appreciate that. Yeah, so this is like primarily going to be a PvE thing that you can team up with friends. You kind of, gather like cool custom loots to level up, unlock new areas to fight new bosses, boring stuff like that, pretty much. That makes sense. But yeah, basically right now what I'm doing is updating commands to number one, change teams for a specific one, and also to use the new execute command. As ls run boop 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 boop. Are you you telling me how to do world edit? Nights? Not quite sure what you're doing. So this class is cool. You basically get to summon ghosts. Run at ls. Run summon. Nope. At s. At the. Yeah, we know how to world edit. World War 4. Good times. Good times. Those were the days, weren't they? Weren't they, jolly defer? Man, you're so jolly defer. Oops. So what do you guys want me to add to this world? That is the question. So for those of you who don't know, oops. What do you guys want me to add to this world? That's the real question. Because right now what we have is classes with different elements. I don't know what that was. Ghost particle. That's trying to do this with as little brain power as possible. Because I'm not fully reading the commands and making it as like ramming it into an enemy, damaging them. I did a lot about how to play Chaos, but you could make some kind of dash attack if you haven't. I actually have. That is for currently the Blackguard on Flame. Basically this. Isn't it super interesting? I don't have this mana, that would be why. Let's give myself the mana. Boop. See that in third person. Oh, I think I missed. Like I said, these commands are kind of like 2 years old, so I do need to change them. Right now, I'm just trying to make them work a little bit better. Right now, I'm just trying to update them. I will be going through and making them work better later in the future. Yeah. So, like I said, I have a whole bunch of different classes that all have different things that they can do. Use at one. So the one I'm working on right now is basically kind of like one that summons a bunch of ghosts, which I will show you when I fix everything. Yeah, so the classes that they're going to be is going to be one's going to be the Enchanter, which is going to be kind of like the Summoner class more than anything else. But I'm switching. Originally, the way I had it set up is there's going to be kind of a roguelike class. And in my head, I wanted the roguelike, like that would be like the one that has the bow and arrow, like the kind of ranger stealth class. So originally I was going to have it be the summoner class as well. So that way it's like, oh, you can be posted up somewhere and have summoners, like have your summoned units protect you while you're sniping things from afar. But in the end, I kind of just didn't like that, if that makes sense. I think this should all be fine. Oh, this is an execute. Okay. I ended up not liking that though. What I actually ended up liking better. And so the Enchanter class is going to be a bunch of quick, really fast spells. And I think what actually ends up working, a lot of those spells end up being long range. So what I'm actually going to do is switch them because I think it works a lot better. So the fishing rod's actually like the magic wand. So I didn't show it, but there is mana. So I can do a quick demonstration. I kind of feel like I do this every stream, but I'll do it, whatever. So current class I'm on, I already showed you this one. So now I'm going to show you the mage, just like I said, the summoner class. So what he does, and this is going to get an update. You summon these 5 like flame spirits that track out enemies and burn them to death. Okay. So then the growth version, I can't quite show that super easily. Let me do this. The growth version summons this poison cloud that makes enemies angry at each other. And then currently the lightning, although this is going to get changed, summons a seeking bolt that is not working. So, like I said, a lot of the commands do need to be updated, and that's something I'm going to work on. There is also a melee class, so that's going to be this class represented by the brick. So, for instance, this class has a couple of abilities, so you kind of... I gotta get myself infinite. Just mana regen. So this is kind of what I call like a thermite grenade. As you can see, there's some issues with these really old commands. So it basically lingers, explodes, and then it deals lingering burning damage that ignites enemies. Then if I'm on the frost version, I basically, this is probably easier to show a bunch of enemies. I basically have what's a frost pillar, and then it freezes enemies. Once they're frozen, I can punch the frost pillar, although it's not working because I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. What would normally be happening is if I punch that, it would shatter all the enemies, making them like be unfrozen but take like a ton of damage. However, it's not working. So whatever. The growth version is pretty simple. Gives me a giant poison cloud. That also heals me. And then the lightning, I think, is basically I call it the thunderclap. It's basically a huge explosion that stuns enemies. Should charge them as well. That might be why. Oh, that's probably why. Charge. Yeah. Let's go over to objectives, add charge, dummy. There we go. So it'll charge them, which basically a charged enemy has a build, has a like a timer. So this guy gets charged, he'll detonate and do damage to himself and nearby targets after a couple of seconds. Now there's a bunch of ways you can do a dash attack. I chose this way because it fits within the existing magic system that I have as part of this project. So it also stuns them, and stunning an enemy basically prevents them from using their ability because all mobs also have abilities. So yeah, so mobs have their own abilities too. So I don't remember if it's enabled or not. Mob CD. Let's go over to objectives, add mob CD dummy. Now it should work. Well, probably not yet, but CD, yeah. Okay, give it a second. Basically, now all mobs have built-in abilities. So, for instance, the Husk on a cooldown should have. So, yeah, basically, the long short of it is the mobs have abilities. They're not working at the moment because I've mentioned this before. This is an old project that I'm trying to revamp. As a result, a lot of the commands are not existing. So this is not working for some reason. Execute. Let's just see if that works. Or a magical class-based RPG co-op thing with bunches of classes and spells and abilities in the lake. No, I do. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I do need this. Execute at the run. Okay. I dropped in just for that. See ya. All right. See you, man. Anybody only really do commands while playing Minecraft? Not quite sure what you mean because I don't know if you can do commands without playing Minecraft. You know, maybe that's just me. All right. So now I should be the ghost class. Let's check out the passive scoreboard, objectives, set to play, sidebar. Nope. Okay, I don't have that. Okay. So it's Ghost CD? Yeah. Scoreboard, objectives, add, Ghost, CD, dummy. Boom. Now, when I have XP orbs, they have a chance to be summoned in as a ghost. Didn't the ghosts? Okay. So perhaps a small glitch. And it came some surprise. Class 1, class 2, element 1, that would be why. Alright. Yeah, so now, oops. Now I have the passive ability. The XP has a chance to summon an armor stand. What's the name? Yeah, ghost. Okay. Effect. The name equals ghost. Visibility 1/1. True. Yeah, so XP orbs have the chance to now summon in a ghost, and then ghosts are something I can control. So, for instance, right now they're not fully working, so I gotta figure that out. Slow, frost, shatter. Plus not one. Shatter. Did I do Shatter City? Scoreboard objectives, add shatter. Oh, that would be why. Dummy. Oh, that's probably why that didn't work earlier. No, that's really some other reason. That's fine. I'll worry about it. Let's check shatter plus. Okay. Execute as E equals return at S. Run scoreboard player set at E equals 1, T equals 2. Frost equals not 0. Shatter CD equals 0. Slow equals 11. Class equals not 1. Tag equals track. Okay, what do I have the tag equals track on? This is not updated. Execute at E. Run. Yes. All right, try this again. Yes, you do have control over the ghost. I can show that in a second once I actually have this working how I want it to. So yeah, if I just have a few guys here, and I'll kill one. So ghosts have a chance to summon on a cooldown from XP orbs. Once they do, they will naturally target the nearest enemy that I'm looking at. So if I wanted to target this enemy instead, I can make it do that. It's not the best example. Let me just do... Where's an XP orb? Yeah, but you can see they'll target whichever one I'm looking at. So long as they're in range, I think these guys are a little bit too far away from each other. So just give it a second for one of these guys to be able to spawn in. So the ghost is going to target whichever one I want it to look at. It'll slowly freeze it, and then eventually it will kill it, or it will shatter it once it's frozen if I'm currently targeting it. It looks like the TP command was going way too fast. Noticing ghost, animation. That's fine. Ghost kill, kill. Kill, kill, yep, okay. Ghost add. Track. Track. Yep. Track. Oh, add ass run. Okay, that's correct. 0.15, 0.5. I think this should be that. It should be exactly the same, I think. Okay. You should make the force field multiplayer friendly. I mean, pretty much is. Am I going to make a am I going to make a tutorial on this in a video? No. This is for a personal project that's going to be available for people to play. It's not something I'm doing tutorials on because, I mean, look how many commands there are. I can't do tutorials on this because it would take me several hours just to go through all these commands. So, no. And you might say, well, why don't you just do one activity at a time? Well, the issue is that whatever is over here relies on what's over here, and relies on what's over here, and relies on what's over here. So I can't quite do just a short little tutorial because the projects here are interconnected, essentially. Which is why the projects... the main issue I'm having with the project right now is heavy teams do no damage to each other. I have PvP off. Execute ads. Ads. Run. What's this? It said slow anything in the Rift. Oh. Okay. I gotta change this back. Execute at run. These two belong somewhere else. You guys can go back over here. Oh, actually, I don't even need this. These I don't even need. Be gone. Alright, so now what we're doing is we're going to make this Frostblade work how it's supposed to. So now, it's not. Number one, it's on the wrong class. Number two, it's actually not functioning how it should. So we gotta make it. We gotta do that. ATS to multiple targets. Not quite sure what you're asking there. Squall. Okay. Okay, so first of all, class should be equal to 2. Column's gonna be 20, but I'm gonna have to fix this. This thing's gonna need an entirely complete rework, pretty much. Um, so I'm gonna copy everything. I'm gonna fix everything because it's easier if I just fix everything and then go back and rework it. Issue is I haven't done these commands in a long time, so it's like they're not fresh in my memory how I did everything. Which is why it's easier if I just make them work how they currently are and then fix them later. Class equals 2 and class equals 2. Okay, that should be the major thing. Cool. We'll fix it later. It's fine. It is squall, is it? Okay. Well, I need to leave. I love command block videos. Spend hours on it. When is next video coming out? Looking forward. I'm looking through your old videos, find something to do. I've done almost all your commands. I think I've talked about this a little bit. Right now, I'm at the end of my school year. I have finals coming up. I had a few hours tonight to live stream, but next video won't be out until probably like a week from to not this Friday, but next Friday, I think, is when my next video will be out. Because then I'll be home. I won't be at school anymore, so it'll be a lot easier. And I do plan at my goal for summer is actually to do a lot of excuse me. My plan for summer is actually to do a lot of YouTube stuff, YouTube related stuff. So over summer, I am intending to do kill the squall T. That might be why. Sorry, my plan over summer is to do a lot of command block YouTube stuff. So over the summer, yeah, keep an eye out for more command block thingies because I want to do a lot. Probably gonna be live streaming significantly more often. At least that's the goal. Is to live stream a lot more often. I'm gonna try and do at least one video a week. It'll ideally actually end up being more than one video a week is what I'm hoping to do. We don't know yet, but I would like to do more than one video a week. I would like to do some shorts, more shorts than what I have done in the past. Like I said, definitely expect more live streams because I'm definitely going to be doing some more live streams similar to what I did recently, which was like, hey, you guys give me suggestions and I will do what you guys suggest. That's ls as ls run TP. Yes, that seems correct. You gave up. You don't know how to make the dash attack on my own. I was going for it. If an armor stand wasn't the radius of player, it would run a command attack. Oh, so like trying to detect if it's sprinting. Yeah, that's not too hard to do. Can make you video on like teleportation like an Enderman. I mean, I kind of feel like you just do Ender Pearls, to be honest with you, dog. Um, like I don't know that it's not really easy to like dictate teleportation like that. Have that as run as That's this run. That's this run. I also need to do some stuff that I'm not doing. Class equals not 2. Class equals not 2. Class equals not 2. Oh, that would be why. Okay. And I don't think I need to touch these, so I won't. Okay. You can, like, instant teleport anywhere you look, but not through blocks. Except, I mean, it's just... Okay, I don't know what that was. Oh, the teleport is not working now. Let's find out why. TP normal. Okay, so now what's happening? Can I do a video on passive abilities? I feel like I kind of have. Anyways, now what's happening is this is the part that needs to be reworked because the way the mana system works for this class isn't going to work with the way this spell works. So I need 20 mana in order to use this spell properly. Now, the proper way to do this is actually basically a wombo combo. So we hit it once to freeze it, it does a little bit of damage. We hit it again to shatter it, which does significantly more damage. And we can even demonstrate this a little bit better. If I have a bunch of these guys here, I think the ricochet should work. You can see it ricochets through all those guys. Did I not like this one? I did. So yeah, it ricochets through all of them. Once they're frozen, it does even more damage. I think what needs to happen is that if you freeze an enemy with this ability, you get your full mana back. I think that's what I ought to do. Yeah, I agree. We do need size changing commands. So I think what I'm going to do is make it so this one gets the passive ability that freezing an enemy with your spell grants you bonus mana. So just need to find out where that is. I think it's this. Okay, so if I make this conditional, scoreboard players, or no, we can just do at status if entity Rust equals 7 dot dot. Run XP IE R equals 20. LM equals 19. No, it's L equals 19, I think. L equals 19, 20L. $5 change your name. No, because that would get me demonetized. So I'm gonna have to pass on those $5, unfortunately. All right, let's see if this works the way I'm hoping it will. Is it not? Plus XP. 20L. No LM. Gotta forget. Is this LM? LM equals 20, so it should be L. P at P scores equal class equals 2 elements equals 2. If entity ID scores for us equals 7, yes. That's the error that I have here. Run XP. Oh yeah, duh. Alright, so now let's see here. Oh, see, I just got flamethrowered by that guy. Okay, so now nothing. Dang it. Okay, so add squall, add s, if entity. Let's just remove this. I don't know if I need that. So what it should do is it should give me the XP I need for a bonus one. But for some reason, it isn't. Just make it unconditional for a second. See what happens. Okay, I don't know why it's not though. Okay, so execute at s. Run XP equals squall. Clear SATI. At E. Scores equals 2, class equals 2. LM equals, should be 19, but no, it should be L equals 19. Maybe this is why. Let's see. Is that why? Because I had the L wrong? Ah, see, it works. So now if I freeze somebody, so you guys can see how it's supposed to work. I do this, spawn a couple guys. Okay, so currently I have enough mana. I do one, I get the freeze off, so that means I get a second follow-up for free. So as long as I freeze an enemy with my attack, I actually get the full mana back. So you can actually rapid fire this really quickly. But if you use it without freezing anybody, nothing. So it's actually going to be a really cool weapon for, especially for taking out hordes of enemies, I feel like. Ricochet. Time at some surprise. This is 2.5. This is 2. Okay. So now you guys can kind of get the idea of what I'm doing here, hopefully. So this is actually going to be probably a quite effective horde weapon that also has some good range to it. Let me sprint a little bit to build up my mana. Bop. They're all frozen. hit him again. So you can see, because of the way this is set up with the passive effects, you can spam this ability really effectively. Hi, Jolly. Should be mentioned that I am on fire. But as you can see, if I fail to freeze an enemy with... Oops. 0, 100, 0. You can see, if I fail to actually hit an enemy, then it actually makes it so I have to wait really long for the cooldown. But as long as I can chain targets, I can actually keep this uptime fairly high. I'm going to burn to death. So I hope you guys are starting to see how useful this actually is. It should also be noted, by the way, that the more times I take damage from flame, the higher damage the flame does. Yeah, do you guys see how really strong this ability is? It's basically meant to be a wombo combo. So you basically can infinitely chain between targets as long as you use it right. But if you miss, like I just did, you basically waste it. So you guys think? What do you guys think of this ability? I think I'm actually going to increase the timer on it. Because it's cool, but it doesn't ricochet around a ton. So... Nope, wrong area. I think it's over... I don't know where it is. I'm going to basically double its length. This is going to be probably... Oh, that's right. 21... Wait. This was 7. This was 11. So... Yeah. We're going to significantly increase the time. So yeah, one of the cool things is I forgot that there's a certain artifact that I can... Do I have it? No. There's a specific artifact called Permafrost that, boom, if I have this in my inventory, my frost spell actually lasts longer. And therefore has significantly greater range. Yeah, it's just again. Oh, I have no health. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, you can see with the permafrost effect, I can take out a ton of enemies at once. And the cool thing is, I can kind of decide, okay, do I want to attack again? Or do I want to just, while you're frozen, kill you? So you also get kind of like some strategy with it as well. So you can see it's pretty long range. All right. So yeah, we just had basically reworked the frost ability entirely, and quite frankly made it significantly stronger. So the other thing I want to do is I actually want to go through and buff a lot of the classes. So I'm not doing any more fixing tonight. We're actually going to be adjusting the classes, and for the most part, buffing them, actually. So one of the first things we are going to do, give me un momento, por favor. Particles, flame. Yeah, we're doing this. We're making the first things first. We're making the fire enchanter cooler. If I can find it. Here we go. Swarm particle. Okay. Also, I don't think this has a cast sound for some reason. Okay, for some reason it does not. Play sound at a what's the sound I want? Actually, I don't want to do this one. Other guess, a scream, at us. 1, 1. Let's try this out. I don't think I'm on the right class. Oh, it's working, but it's invisible. Okay, so this... Oh, that'll be why. That's run, and then the sound did not work either. At least, yeah, we should do that. Execute at do run play sound mob that guy so scream at a pop, pop, pop. Okay, there we go. What's good, everybody? Okay, sound still did not work. Execute at. That's correct. Wait, is it? Minus XP. Found class 1, element 1, detect right, detect sneak, LM equals 20, that's why. 10, and then this should be 10. Hi, Guppy. Do you know how, like, in-game development games usually have a nice juiced-up character controller by manipulating the camera, so you know if it's possible doing this using the camera? I have no idea what you mean by in-game development games juiced-up character controller. I have no idea what you're asking. Glitch. Apologies, but if I missed something, dude, that's so cool. Keeping that. So now, actually, I want to change things. I just want to change things. So what I want to change. Okay. Let's go to, I think it's here. Damage. So it's going to do initial damage to 1. So also this wasn't working. That would be why. As... Nope. At... Run at... Run... You can have the camera away or bob or leaning to make it look cooler, more realistic. Are you just talking about like camera bob? I'm not quite sure what you mean, to be honest. As apparently I didn't update any of these. Let's do at run kill. Okay, this should work now. Let's see. Okay, it's not doing the secondary explosion noise. That's not fun. Explodes noise. At we do this. If entity run play sound fire dot ignite at a, let's just do random dot explode and then pitch it different. I think I'm gonna make it happen less often, to be honest. Okay, let's see. Okay, so yeah, here's kind of what happens, guys. Here, so for this ability, oh, I've taken way too much fire damage. So you guys can see a horde of husks is actually really dangerous because their damage stacks. The more, like I said, the more fire damage you take in quick succession, basically what happens is your heat will build up, and which means you take more overall damage from a flame. Okay, see, I think they're going too quick. That would be because I changed the... Wait. Is it not this? It's not. What was I looking at? This? Because like I said, what I really want to do is I do want to make sure all the classes feel really strong. Because quite frankly, the enemies are also going to be really strong too. I mean, you guys see like how quickly I'm taken out by a horde of husks. So the point is like, it should be fairly strong. Yeah, once I get ignited, if I get ignited once, not a big deal. If I get ignited multiple times in a row, very bad. Yeah, I forgot about my failsafe. Jolly was getting abused by my failsafe. Okay. So now we got that. So last thing I want to do, I think, for tonight is buff some of the... Hi, Jolly. What Jolly has done is fallen victim to my anti-cheat that I don't remember how I set up. Not that. I don't remember how I did the anti-cheat or where I did the anti-cheat. Well, sucks for Jolly then, doesn't it? Was it this? Jolly not have tie guppy? You good now, Jolly? I think Jolly's good now. Alright, Jolly, go ahead and fight him. They're only husks. Man, Jolly sucks. Everyone put in chat that Jolly sucks at fighting. Okay, so now what I want to do is bust... Blah, blah, blah. I'm supposed to say buff the ghosts, but I almost said bust the ghosts. I want to... Well, the permafrost makes it last longer too, doesn't it? Yeah, slow and freezing of nearby enemies lasts longer. So the slow and freezing of nearby enemies also secretly makes the actual slowing abilities last longer. It was kind of like a secret buff that I added that I kind of forgot about. Okay, that should do it. Alright, let's fight these guys. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Because I want everything to have at least a solid amount of horde damage. Long, long time ago. Oh, well, my spell's not working. That's not helpful. I'm gonna die. Let's go. I died. Wait, no, I didn't. Alright, we're gonna make track bigger. I know I know how to do this. Track. Positions. 4. Articles 4. And then. Yeah. Okay. That should work. Alright, cool. Everything gets a big buff. Okay, nope, that. Oh, I did it backwards. Slow should go down to 5. Frost should go up. Croissant. Also, the more ghosts you have, the faster you freeze and shatter things. Oh. Yeah, so for whatever reason, the spell is not working, but the passive is. So I need to fix the spell. Kind of works, but I'm not quite 100% happy with it. We'll see. I might adjust that in the future, but I think for now it's fine. What was I gonna do? I feel like I was gonna do something over here. Oh, the spell. The spell itself is not working. Jolly, did you happen to give him any items? Because if you gave him any items, I definitely thought he was a hacker. Alright, now you can properly have a whole host of everything. Alright, now the ghost should be quite strong. And it's one of those things where you can actually build it up. Why am I on fire immediately? Okay. Nice. Because you can basically just keep summoning ghosts slightly faster than they're going to go away, and you have the passive so that XP orbs have the chance to summon ghosts. Basically, after enough time, you can make a whole ghost army. Croissant. I mean, it doesn't matter, because the issue is that husks stack damage the way that the effects in this game work. Here you go. You guys have some fishing rods, scoreboard, player sets, add a class. What class should I give them? I will give them this one. Fun fact, this is not a taking area. I have fun. He's gonna die. I don't think zombies had an ability in this. Jolly, you need to sprint to gain mana. Sprint or be invisible to gain mana, Jolly. Ooh, rib Jolly, defer. But yeah, so as the class that I put you guys on, you need to either be invisible or... Why are you DMing me? Oh, this is cool. Alright, I'm getting close to probably as long as I'm gonna have the stream up for, because it is currently not showing me the correct information. Okay, it's about gonna be coming up on an hour and a half. The last things that I want to do is fix the passives for the flame things. So the flame classes, both their passives, I don't think are gonna work at the moment the way that they're currently set up. I gotta go double check them and then basically make it function again. TPS 0, nope, 0, 1, 0. The first thing I want to do is that pretty simple. Spawner. Yeah, hold on. This one does something, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll do this. Speed tag. We'll steal this. Spawner, so execute at run add flame spawn. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do for flame spawn. Executes at E. Tag equals flame spawn. Run. Summon. Armor stands. Warm. Did I do that right? I'll do that. Okay, then we'll do this. Executes as an E. Tag equals flames spawn at S run TP at S doot facing but say 1 1 execute as an E. Tag equals flame spawn at S run TP. No particle. Basic flame particle. To 2.5. If entity At A, R equals 3. Scores equal class equals 1. Elements equals 1. Run, summon, understand, swarm. Okay, so now if I'm in it, it should spawn it. Let's just again. I don't think it detects sneaking. Alright, so basically now the healing rift for the flame thing has a healing aura around it, and while I am in it, it will summon extra things. Extra swarmers. Alright. I say that's a pretty strong passive. Because now anytime I'm sitting in my rift, it basically becomes a turret. And now the cooldown is not functioning because it's way too fast. Execute as at A. As at A. Run. Look at this. Run. Okay. Hold on. 4 players remove. Wait, this should be 20. I'm so confused as to why. Scoreboard objective set to set bar. Second as CD. Seems like there's something else. Equals 3. Oh wait, no, this is not it. I'm just not sure where it is. Execute. Run. What? Oh. that explains it. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not sure where the cooldown is, and it's relatively annoying. Message was deleted. What are you doing, Jolly? Did I miss something? Man, this is bugging me. I don't know why that's the case. Must be some universal thing that I did. Oh, probably. It's this, isn't it? Alright, let's just turn this off. And let's turn this back on. There we go. Bring this back down to 30. And bring this swarm spawn. Bring this up to 60. Boom, everything is fixed. Alright. And on that note, I will be ending stream. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you for everyone who stuck around for the whole thing. Hope you guys are looking forward to this project and seeing it in the future. Yeah, I think that's all I gotta say.